Okay, so if you suffer with tight hips, I'm going to show you a few quick exercises that you can do to help open up your mobility a little bit and notice a difference between your right and your left side, if there is a difference there. So first of all, we're going to come down to the ground. You're going to lie down. If we're testing the right hip first, what we're going to do is bring this, bend the knee, bring this leg over, and you want your ankle positioned above the kneecap on this side and just to the outside of your leg there. And then you're just going to let that knee drop as far as you can, just to the outside there. And there is an actual test for this where you'd measure this, but just for the sake of this post to make it faster. So just notice how far down that is and how far it drops out, because we'll retest again at the end. Okay, then do the other side. So bring that leg across, ankle to the outside, just above the kneecap, and then let that knee fall out. And you might already notice more tightness in one side than the other, or you might actually notice when you look, one knee has dropped lower than on the other side. Okay, so just make a note of that, see of what you see. Then we're going to do a few exercises to help with this issue. So you're going to need a chair or a bench for this first one. Okay, so what you're going to do is just perch on the end so that your knees are at 90 degrees. And then if we're going to do it on my right hip, for example, I'm just going to bring this leg across. And again, I want the ankle above the kneecap on this side and just to the outside of the leg here. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to place one hand on top of here. That's not because you're going to push down into this knee to get a stretch back here. It's because you want to prevent this knee rising up. So actually what we're going to do is hold there. Then we're going to push this ankle down into this knee towards the ground. Okay, so just hold that there. Push with that ankle downwards. I'll put the timings of how long to hold this for in the description below, but I'll just show you for demonstration in the video. Okay, and then you notice if I took my hand off and I pushed, then it makes my knee rise up a little bit. So you just want to prevent that. So keep that firm there and push down into the ground. And then do that on the other side. So bring it across, put your hand there to stop the knee rising up. Push down with this ankle as hard as you can into the floor. Okay, so that's the first exercise. And the next one I'm going to show you is a stretch. So you're going to stretch your piriformis. So you're going to come down, lie down, bring one knee up to chest. I'll do it on the left side for this one. So bring that knee up, and you want to keep it as much in line with the middle of your body as you can. So don't let the knee come out. Try and hold it in this position there, and raise the knee up as much as you can. And then you're going to push in with this hand to stop it falling out. So keep that knee there. And then you're going to grab the outside ankle on this side and pull up towards your elbow on this side. So pull up there, push in to keep that knee there, and pull up. You should feel a nice stretch there. And then you want to repeat the same on the other side. So bring that knee up, keep it in that position, grab the outside of the ankle, just rotate inwards towards pulling up towards your elbow on the side that's pulling the leg up. So that's the stretch. Again, I'll put the timings in the description. Next exercise we're going to do is you're going to need a resistance band. So just a fairly light resistance band. Anchor it around something towards the ground. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sit down and position it around the back of the knee of the side that you want to work. Okay, then come out so there's a decent level of tension on the band, and so that the band's comfortable. 90 degrees at this knee, and then you're just going to pivot on the heel of this leg. So you're going to lie down 90 degrees, as close as you can, and then so the leg is falling out there. Then you're going to come up and slow and controlled on the way back out. Come up, slow and controlled. If it's too easy, shuffle away a little bit more. Make sure you keep that angle at the knee, and just again pivot on the heel as you go in and out. Okay, so you want to do that on both sides. Okay, and then the final exercise, you'll need a mini band for this. It's going to do some clams. So I've got a medium resistance mini band here, so pick one which works best for you, gives you the best resistance. Medium's pretty good for me for this one. You're going to come down, knee just less than 90 degrees here. Again, put your heels together. So you're using that as the pivot. Come onto your side and you're going to try and get as much range of motion as you can. Come all the way up, control it on the way down. So just opening up, notice my heel, how I'm just using that as a pivot. Hold at the top and then control it on the way back down. Again, if it's too easy and it takes you too long to start fatiguing, then use a slightly higher resistance band. So you want to do that on both sides as well. And then finally, you might already be feeling in your hips, wow, that feels much better already, which is good. But then you're just going to do a quick retest. So you're going to come down again, knee up and across. And then you might already notice that the knee is much closer to the ground than it was before. So before you might have been like somewhere up here, feeling quite tight. And now after completing all the reps, you might notice that the knee is able to drop down and it actually feels a lot better in your hips. And again, test it again on the other side and see what the difference is. Okay, hope you got some value from that. Hope you feel you're really good on your hips after doing that as well. Let me know your thoughts and catch you next one.